It's common knowledge, and as Africa, we accept this reality that we are the least integrated continent in the world. When you compare our integration with that of, for example, Europe, which is one of the most integrated continents in the world, we don't feature anywhere. So how comes all the 54 countries, we are so good at talking, but when it's time now to do the walking, this is where we fail. So how do we correct that anomaly?
I would like to say that for far too long, the 54 countries in the continent have been driving what we call an inward based agenda, and a countrywide, an in-country based agenda rather than a regional agenda. And of late, you've seen the drive towards the regional economic communities, like the East African Community, the ECOWAS, the SADC, and the others. So the more we are now driving towards regional integration, the more we are bringing ourselves into bigger blocks, the more we are trying to appreciate that if we want to go far, then we have to go together with the rest of the other countries. Then we will be going to get there. We will be getting there. But for very many decades, African countries have been acting alone. They've been acting separately. They've not been having joint agendas for development. And even the FCFTA, you've seen that the FCFTA just came live last year. If we had FCFTA coming live in the 1960s, in the 1970s, perhaps we could have gone very far. You've seen that the regional transportation corridors, which are now 12 in number, whether you're talking about north-south, whether you're talking about Central Corridor, whether you're talking about the Lapset Corridor, among many others, these corridors have also, a number of them have been there, but the development of these corridors has equally been quite dismal. And we've seen that the pace is now picking up, particularly with regard to development of